You know, I wonder how much longer the CDL is going to be around, at least in its current form. I'm being serious here. How many more seasons do you think we're going to get of the traditional 4v4 multiplayer style gameplay for the CDL? Is it 3 seasons? Is it 5 seasons? I bring this up because it's no surprise that Battle Royale as a genre is just blown up as a whole. And right now it's the hot thing to play. Hell, games like Halo Infinite and Battlefield tried releasing a whole ass game without a Battle Royale, and you can see how they turned out.
Coincidence? I think not!
I mean, you remember when Halo said the only BR Halo needs is a battle rifle? I mean, what dev studio is so arrogant to think that? Oh, it's 343? I guess that makes sense. But let's bring it back to Call of Duty real quick. With the growing popularity of Warzone, even Warzone 2 is declining. It still has a huge fan base. People are tuning in to watch these 25k, 50k, 100k tournaments that seem to happen every other week. When does that community overshadow the CDL? Or maybe not even overshadow, but when does Activision want another $300 million franchise league that they can have and not even have to put any development towards? But imagine if Warzone had LAN events that were 1 week before the new season, just to get the height of all of that season, to get the peak of the excitement of the season right at the end. You play this big LAN event with teams backed by the biggest organizations, competing for series points, and at the end of the year, right before the new title releases, you have the World Championship, where it's the LAN event where you can have all the community and the fans come together, see their favorite streamers, their favorite teams compete for the World Championship, for the ring, and then hopefully, if they can time it right, the next week or two, the new game would come out. But the biggest issue with all of this is Activision's the one leading it. They like having the $300 million leagues and putting absolutely none or minimal effort into their esports, because it seems like they have no intention of developing a competitive game. And not too long ago, my favorite streamer, Zuma, the Italian stallion, was in a TeamSpeak hanging out with some other CDL pros, and they were talking about the biggest issue with Call of Duty, or at least the CDL, is that they were trying to make an uncompetitive game competitive.
I think it's less on the GAs and it's more on just a broken game.
No,
It's
dude,
just,
no.
the game's
Our
just
game
broken.
is just unlike any, like, League
Yeah,
of
it's not
Legends
inherently
is an
competitive.
esport,
Our game is the
bro.
only one that's not inherently
like,
competitive.
It
That's all
is the only single one that is made for, like, millions and millions of casuals, whereas Valorant competitive league, competitive...
Sim, I got a question for you.
I'm not sure about Rocket League, but...
What GA would you take away that creates more strategy?
What, right now?
Yeah, like what? Because you said the pros don't do any favors with the GAs, right?
Well, I mean, I'm just an example with the sniper GA. We try to get rid of it just because pros don't like getting sniped because they're soft. Like we just want to use 4 of the same gun and run under each other in S&D.
But I'm saying as of right now,
turn on single tap to run right now, bro.
I mean, bro, people are
right
like, you want to play out of the box? Like, no, but like,
yeah, no one wants to use Claymore.
Yeah, like obviously we have to tune the game to, because the problem in Call of Duty that will forever exist is it is not inherently competitive. Therefore, we have to do our best to make it such, which is shit, because then it is up to pro interpretation on what is competitive and what is not. That is the problem with Call of Duty, because it's up to a bunch of fucking idiots.
I mean, I would say smokes,
yeah, but these idiots are
broken,
the most.
so it makes it worse.
To be
Talented.
fair,
But
to the
it's,
idiots,
the issues is always going to be
some of them.
bias
I mean,
when
well,
it's
of course,
active
but
players.
There are no idiots that are more knowledgeable and have the rest.
I am also
to
calling
make
myself an
smartest
idiot, not
idiot.
saying everyone else is an idiot.
Yes, exactly.
Realistically, Ian doesn't make it for the. It's just a made
A
competitive
well-balanced game.
It's just a well-balanced competitive game. Like
the issue that Cosmo was gonna have.
even with COD, and everybody's like, oh, they cater to the casuals. They cater to the casuals. Bro, they could cater to the pros, and the casuals will still play it. They'll still play this competitive.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I never understood that argument. I never understood that.
No. Here's the thing.
It's COD.
Some people will think I'm faded for that. I agree with you, Tom.
Yeah.
And you want to know how I know? Because you'll actually see Timmy's and Bob's post on Twitter that the worst thing that happened to Call of Duty was the fact that they catered to competitive. Like, it's already been
Skill-based matchmaking.
Bro, what? It's not catered
It's
to
the
us.
opposite. It's the
It's funny
opposite.
because casual players
bro.
think that competitive players have way more pull than we do.
Ultimately, it came down to the point where it's just like, why won't they build a competitive game right out of the box? Because I believe that even if they did, even if Call of Duty is 100% built around a competitive game, it's still Call of Duty, and it's still gonna make the amount of money it makes, and I would argue it would make even more money. But this is where I'm gonna turn to you guys. What do you think about the CDL? I want 4v4 to stay, I do. But with Warzone being as popular as it is, even in its current form, I would be shocked to see Activision not take advantage of creating another $300 million league. Try to make something exclusive and give it this big price tag around it to create this pseudo high-end essence around it. But maybe, however, Activision doesn't have to be the one to host these major LAN events. Maybe they don't need to be involved at all. Because the streamer Repullze, you know him, one that likes to twerk on stream, recently had this long-form conversation with Jobo, Rated, and Super Rev. They were talking really about the abuse of Adderall within gaming, and that's a whole different video for another day. But Repullze leaked that there are some talks behind the scenes of creating these big major LAN events.
I mean, bro, I guess the biggest thing here is just like, I mean, if you're...
I think the two-day event thing is like the closest thing to a solution you're gonna get.
100%. So like okay, so
at least, yeah, for sure.
Right now, the way they have it, do you guys like that format? Is it fair enough to where, like, I guess you can kind of go against people taking Addy, right? Like the whole group play into bracket, because even then, bro, the bracket play is a 16-team tournament with double elimination. Like that shit's going for fucking...
It is going for a minute for sure.
It's going for a minute. So like now we start doing like a CDL style tournament where Friday it's bracket play, or Friday it's open bracket. Saturday we have half of the bracket play. Then Sunday championship Sunday. Well, I mean, obviously you guys know we throw tournaments. So is that something that you guys would like to see implemented? I just don't know. 3-day tournament, does it lose its spark? You know what I'm saying? Or is it dope?
Say that. And also then Activision also have to hire casters for 3 days, which also costs money.
It's a lot more money. There's a lot more money.
Yeah.
Ultimately, we're just gonna have to wait and see how all of that goes. But with Season 2 right around the corner, the rumor is that a ranked mode is going to be coming with Season 2. And I just hope that extends to Warzone. But just hang on for a second, because this is not where we're gonna end this video. Because there are some wild things that were captured in the gaming and streaming world recently. And I swear, Twitch just brings out the weirdest in people. Streamer Just Keith, you might not know her. She is a Twitch streamer, and she was streaming, I guess, her vacation. She's at a resort. She's by the pool. And, well, this stranger just comes up and completely harasses her.
Huh? You start annoying me.
What?
I try to relax.
No, but what are you doing?
I try to relax. So shut up.
Okay, I gonna tell stuff. Because you're fucking idiot.
Huh?
What? What? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I gonna call the police if you do this.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Police. Not just fucking move.
Okay, the guy, this is not normal, chat. This is not normal. What the fuck? Okay, this is not normal. This is fucking weird. This is not normal. Not normal people do that. ข้างในคนผู้ชายข้างในเป็นบ้าเป็นอะไรก็ไม่รู้
I mean, obviously, this is just crazy, and all I could say to everybody out there is just please be safe, stay safe. And this is where I'm gonna wrap up the video, because holy crap, that's just wild to me. If you guys like these daily uploads where I get my takes on gaming leaks, news, rumors, and updates, please like and subscribe. At 500 subscribers, we're giving away a copy of Modern Warfare 2. If you already have Modern Warfare 2 and you happen to win, then I will cash app you the amount of Modern Warfare 2. If that sounds good to you, then please share this video with your friends. That way you guys stay in the loop. Hell, if your mom's hot enough, you can share it with her too. I challenge all of you, make somebody laugh today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.